Did you know that there's a simple practice that you probably did as a kid that naturally soothes your nervous system? It reduces stress, it helps blood pressure, increase circulation and melatonin production, which is super important for sleep, by the way. This practice also increases nitrous oxide and is super important for many aspects of your health. And in this video, you're going to learn exactly what that practice is, how to do it properly, and why it's pretty essential to add this to your daily routine, especially if you're recovering from any viral infections like COVID, say. This is one of the many practices that I've been using on a daily basis, actually, to recover from COVID long haul symptoms because it helps soothe the vagus nerve. And if you're not sure what the vagus nerve is, you can check out in the description below where I go into 5 ways to stimulate the vagus nerve and why it's important for you. So my name is Carolyn, and I'm a breath and energy therapist, and I teach you how to use the power of your breath and different tools to tap into your own body's energy system for ultimate healing and peak performance so you can live a life that's awesome AF, okay? And each week I release a video or two with simple breath practices, with tools, and also meditations that you can do on your own at home. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and cheer this out. All right, so let's get back into it, all right? So what is this practice? Okay, this practice is also known as Brahmati Pranayama. I think I'm saying it right. I'm not positive. I don't know. But it's also known as the humming breath. All right. And I'm going to show you how to do it in just 1 second. All right. But first, remember I said that it increases the nitrous oxide in your blood, right? So why is that important for you? And why should you really even care about that, right? Nitrous oxides, its most important function is vasodilation, right? Meaning that it helps relax the inner muscles of our blood vessels, causing them to widen and increase circulation, all right? And it's also essential for the health of our blood, right? So it allows oxygen to travel and nutrients to travel through every part of our body effectively and efficiently, right? So it's pretty important. And so this practice will help you stimulate that vagus nerve, which is also responsible for activating the parasympathetic nervous system, which takes you from that anxious state, right, to the calm and mellow state, okay? So there's so many benefits to this, all right? So it calms and quiets the mind, it releases cerebral tension, it stimulates the pineal and pituitary glands, right? So our intuition, okay? It helps soothe all the other nerves. It relieves stress and anxiety, right? Dissipates anger. So it's like pretty important. It also like lowers blood pressure, which I think I mentioned. It supports like all the bodily tissues, okay? And it helps with sleep, right? Helps increase melatonin production, which is so powerful. I mean, it's so important if we're not sleeping, okay? So you can see it's like really essential for so many aspects of our life. All right, so how do we do this breath, okay? So it's simple. It's just like it sounds, right? We're going to inhale through the nose, through a diaphragmatic breath, right? And then we're going to release with an extended hum, okay? And so when I say diaphragmatic breath, I mean like we're going to, I don't want you chest breathing, okay? And I've done so many, I know this, I talk about this in so many of my videos, if you've watched any other ones, about the proper way to breathe, right? But I don't want you chest breathing. I want you to breathe from the diaphragm, right? So that means our belly should be expanding all the way around, like in a 360-degree angle on the inhales, and then contracting on the exhales. Our shoulders and our chest shouldn't be moving very much at all, if any, okay? So you can do this like throughout the day. You can do this breath. So inhaling through the nose and then letting go with a hum on the exhale, okay? You can do this throughout the day. And as you do it, make sure your hum is slightly longer than your inhale, okay? So this will also help activate that parasympathetic nervous system, okay? And don't force those exhales like that hum out. Just let gravity take your exhale and your hum, all right? So now if you want to do this in an even more conscious practice, right? in a dedicated way, right? And I'm going to show you that, but before I get into that, I want to use a word of caution, okay? So please do not practice this if you are pregnant, if you are menstruating, right? Or check with your doctor if you have extremely high blood pressure, if you have epilepsy, or chest pain, or even an active ear infection, okay? All right, so how do we do this, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lengthen, okay? We're gonna lengthen the spine, and because the spine actually has certain receptors, certain nervous system receptors in it, right? So we wanna make sure that is straight so those receptors can be activated, all right? And then we're gonna close our lips and keeping our teeth slightly, like our tongue right behind the space between our upper teeth, okay? And we're gonna maintain this position of the mouth throughout the whole practice, right? But remember to frequently check to make sure our jaw is nice and relaxed, okay? Because sometimes we'll just tense up, all right? So then we're gonna close each ear with the fingers and activate our third eye as well, right? So we're gonna put our fingers on top of our third eye, and our pinkies basically covering the corners of our eyes, touching the corners of our nose, okay? And so we're gonna inhale, and then we're gonna exhale with the hum. Inhaling again, exhaling. All right, so, and you're just gonna repeat that for, I don't know, 10 cycles, 3 minutes, whatever it is you wanna start out with, right? You can do this in no time each day, and it's really, really beneficial for you. And after you do this, I just want you to, like, after the final exhalation, just allow yourself to keep your eyes closed and allow your arms to turn down, return back to your lap. And just relax and notice any difference, right? Any difference in your whole body, okay? One of the things that I also like to add with this is I like to add a mantra, right? To even go deeper, okay? So I like to say because I said I've been using this as a recovery from COVID, from the long haul symptoms, I like to say that I am happy, I am healthy, I am whole, I am complete, right? Or I am happy, healthy, whole, and complete, depending on how long your exhale is, okay? So I inhale, right? I inhale through the nose, and as I'm exhaling with my hum, I'm saying this mantra silently in my head with each exhale. So what I'm doing here is I'm creating a vibration within the body, right? I'm stimulating that vagus nerve, I'm creating a vibrational energy, and I'm also creating this mantra, right, to go along with this vibrational energy of expansion, right, of growth, of healing, okay? And I'm sending that out into the universe, out into the world, okay? Yeah, so have fun with this practice. I really invite you, especially if you are recovering from, an infection, a viral infection such as COVID, or COVID's very close to me right now since I am actually on day 81 as I film this video. So if you like this video, please hit subscribe. And if you want a daily breathwork meditation to naturally boost your immune, release stress, anxiety, even in the middle of chaos, check that out below in the description. Grab it because it's awesome. It's been enjoyed by over 2,000 people so far, and the feedback from it has just been amazing. It's really helped people just expand to really step into their power of, their own innate power. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. Until then, it is your life, make it your adventure, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.